But now is time for Light City Run. Which is interesting because I think there was a Dark City Run in Trials Evolution. So, it'd be interesting to see what this track looks like, how they made this one differently. Probably given it futuristic, I'd imagine there's going to be lots of neon. Yeah, I called that one. Yeah, you know what? This looks very similar to the way the layout of the Dark City Run was. I'll know when I go further in, but it looks similar. Oh, we got a chin full of that. You got more than a chin full on that one. Is there anything down here? No. Just making sure. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Let me try going from the beginning again. I think what you have to do for this one is you gotta hit it in such a way that you do it all in one fluid motion. Because tracks like in Trials HD there was Groundhog Forever, and that one you had to hit the first like 3 jumps all in one sweeping motion, otherwise you would never have enough speed in order to get through them all. That's another reason why some people sometimes have struggles with certain obstacles, is that it's not so much that you're hitting it wrong or you're not doing the jump right to get over it, it's that you just flat out might not have enough speed. And you know another thing, while I'm on the subject, I would very much like it for Red Links to be able to allow us to remap the reset button, not to the B button, which puts you to your last checkpoint, but you know, to the B button, so that I don't have to keep reaching up to the, what is now the double square button, where it used to be the select button. That's just annoying. You'll sometimes see me when I'm doing, going for times, all of a sudden I'll just be back to the last checkpoint instead of restarting. It's just a reaction to hit the B button. It's a lot faster. Oh, we finally cheatered it. Wow. That is a hard son of a bitch. And that's only the beginning of the track. I have no idea how long this track is, too. Alright, what makes this so hard is that you gotta get your front wheel way up with no speed whatsoever. Once you do get it up, you then have to have enough speed and almost a standing start to then get to do the... It's the same thing, that little notch on the incline. You gotta hit the rear wheel about halfway up the flat spot, brake check it to rotate yourself around, but you need enough momentum for that to work. If your front wheel is too low and you either hit the incline or the flat face you're going to try to swing yourself up on top of, what happens is the front forks compress and shoot you backwards. Just like that. And then you land perfectly looking like an idiot. Ooh, not high enough on the incline and it shoots you back too. And there you go. If you don't have enough momentum to do it, you don't have enough momentum and you won't ratchet yourself over it. Oh, hey! Alright, same thing, only it's more of an incline instead of a notch. That still hurts, though. Oh, I folded him over backwards. Alright, that was definitely really hard. I'm gonna have to work on that. I was trying different throttle and leaning positions. Nothing really seems to add up. I'm gonna have to really work on that one. That definitely took the best of me right there. But we got by it. We still got... Now, actually, you know, a good time... For all those who don't know, you have 30 minutes time limit or 500 faults, whatever happens first, or you finish the track. So we have plenty of time left. We have plenty of faults left. I don't know how long it is. I mean, how long the track is, how many more checkpoints we have, but... Or we had a similar thing at Shipwreck Cove, where we had to hit the 3 things all at once in order to have the momentum to get over all of them. And again, the landings come into play on this. So if you're crafty enough with the bike, I think you could probably tiptoe across the top of that I-beam that this is on before landing on that. But then again, you still have to get the tire on it while doing with a wheelie, while having enough momentum to get to that third beam, while the front end is still up in the air. If it's not up in the air, what happens is that Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to save that. Trying to feather the throttle to get it to go up, but the front wheel was too far up at that point in time. Wow, okay. Oh, so much for your tailbone. That's an interesting obstacle. Same thing, but now you have no run-in whatsoever. Interesting. You know what? I don't even know if that's possible without some serious running. No, it is possible. It's just very difficult. You gotta land that back tire just right to have the momentum to brake check it and rotate up above it. Like, that is very finite. There is no room for error on that obstacle. That's going to take a lot of practice. And here we go again with my worst enemy, the fun box on an incline. My thought process is to get Shallow hit the ramp so that he has the front forks will bounce the bike up on top of the fun box. I don't know if it'll work, and I still have to get the right lean in, and that's it. Maybe not 100% what I had in mind, but it was close enough to work. I think that's the finish line, just over this railing. Again, a simple ramp like this is deceptive, because in order to get enough pop to get over this railing, you need speed. But if you hit this too fast, the suspension of the bike will bounce you off the wall, which is why when you just hit it, gas it, you backflip off the wall instead of moving forward. Which is why you got to transfer your weight forward at the right moment, so that you can maybe catch a wheel on the railing to flip yourself over, or to have just the right momentum to pop over anyways. Oh, I screwed that. The front wheel tapped the railing. I was going over that time, but the front wheel tapped the railing. Again, you do it too late, just like that, and it's the same effect. It whips you off the incline. There we go. Alright, a couple of times through that I actually had to hunker down and concentrate to get over some of these obstacles. They've definitely stepped up the difficulty in a significant manner for this track. And where are we going exactly? I don't know.
Have you considered an affordable life insurance plan?
That might be a good idea. But either way, this track definitely stepped up in the difficulty. Even in the extreme category, this was definitely a step up from the previous two tracks. I like it though, but it's going to take a lot of polishing. It's just a ridiculous amount of polishing. But you know what? Here's the thing though I'd like to point out. That was a terrible run. First run I've ever done on this track. Rank is still 8970. I mean, hold on a second. I'm curious now. Where are the leaderboards? Overall. 32 seconds. Holy shit, that's got to be flying. So yeah. About 3/4 of the way down on the list, there's only 11,185 people that have actually completed the track. So almost 9,000. Not great, but it's first time ever. No polish on this. As soon as I get this polished up, I'll be doing significantly better on the track. And obviously those runs will be uploaded. But yeah, for a first run, I'm satisfied with it. Definitely something I can now work towards. Now that I can start actually, figuring it out. Because there's a lot of different areas to that I think, first off, seeing that 32 seconds is the top time, that proves to me that a lot of what you see that's so hard is when you take each obstacle checkpoint by checkpoint, that actually sometimes makes some of these extreme tracks harder. That when you hit them all in a fluid motion and keep your momentum up, that alone is enough to significantly cut down on some of the difficulty that you saw me facing there. So